Lots of B words today.
Yeah.
Balloons.
A lot of B words.
So you found another sponsor.
Buffoons, yeah.
Baboons.
But let me explain something. You're still just a no-name word with muscles like wet noodles. My pets are laughing at you right now.
That's weird that your pecs have mouths. It's very strange. You should get that looked at. That sounds like a serious condition. You sure you're not a Looney Tune? Doesn't Piston look like he could be a Looney Tune? He does, right?
Balloon. Another B word.
Boat.
Boat.
Barbell. Brown people. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you. That's a pretty good one.
I got one for you.
It's so good, I'm surprised
Barista.
I didn't think of it first. Yeah, barista is a good one. At the end of this video, we have to, like, create a giant limerick, like an Irish person, because I'm drinking Jack today. So because I'm drinking Jack, we have to make an Irish limerick at the end, containing all the B words that we've been able to think of.
Yeah, dude, I know our fucking meme compilation of this fucking playthrough.
B-rate.
It's just gonna have all of us. It's gonna be like a 5-minute fucking segment of us. B-rate.
Bipod. Biped.
Berry.
Bistro.
Brick.
Beast. Bite.
Brick.
Bottle.
Box. Something you'll never get.
There's a box I wouldn't mind biting, and it's right around the corner. Up here in the bar. Ball. Yeah. Ball sex, yep. Bowling. Bowling ball. It's really easy to play off one another. Like, that makes it really easy. Because, like, ball sack made me think of balls, which made me think of types of balls, and then I'm like, what kind of ball starts with B? And I'm like, bowling balls. Wordplay is easy. Eminem built a career out of this shit.
Right now you're ranked 4th on the Torgue leaderboard.
Okay.
But don't worry. There's nothing better than getting to 3rd. Base. It's a sex.
Base? Another B word?
The rank 3 badass is a cannibalistic rogue.
Moxie's a team player! We did it!
Before you take her on. But I've
Yay,
hired
Moxie!
Who has more LEDs, me or Moxie?
Business? Business?
I didn't say LSD, I said LEDs. Alright, let's go meet our new trainer. Let's go bark like good boys for our new trainer. Yep. Don't spoil it.
Tiny Tina. We all know it.
Yep.
Doug. This game has been out for fucking 12 years. If you're just now playing this for the first time, I'm sorry.
I'm not.
I'll just regular text you.
Game sucks.
Okay, I guess. Yeah, this game does suck.
I was trying to think of a word for suck that started with a B, and the only thing I can think of is blow.
Blows!
It kinda blows. Whee! Oh. The fun ended.
You held on.
I was actually gonna try and do it the whole time.
So...
I was actually gonna try and do it for the whole ride. I'm not kidding.
Okay, hold on.
No, don't do it again.
Hold on.
It was a one-time thing, man. You're not getting it twice. Don't reposition. Now I'm gonna have to spend this whole time avoiding him. He's really bad at hitting me. Don't push me out of bounds. That's another B word. You B word?
Boundaries. Boundaries.
Yeah, as in personal boundaries. As in quit trying to hit me with the fucking car. You bastard.
Boosting. We already have boost. The blackening.
I found the cheat code.
That's actually a horror. That's actually a horror movie. It's called The Blackening, and it looks so fucking horrible.
He was able to hit me with the car like one time out of like 55
We're saying
attempts.
B-words! Have you not been paying attention the last fucking 10 minutes?
Bullets is another good B word.
Bullets?
Blank, yeah. Evan's good at this, dude. Bill, yeah. I'm only a Bill. Dude, I would actually die if somebody made a Mario parody of a bullet bill, and it's just like literally the bill on the steps of like the Capitol building. It's like, I'm only a Bill. And he's like mad because he has to pay royalties to like Nintendo.
Yeah, I know the Bill song.
From Family Guy.
No, actually, I grew up with Schoolhouse Rock.
Oh, did you?
No,
The one thing you did grow up with, because you didn't grow up with Glover, the real MVP. Bushy, that's another good
Bill
word.
Nye the Science.
I knew that was coming at some point. I knew at some point, as soon as we started coming up with B words, I'm like, it's only a matter of time. Before shit gets
Bill Nye the
stupid.
Bill...
The motherfucking science guy.
That was my fucking ear. Bill Nye the motherfucking science
I don't know,
guy.
that was pretty worth it, honestly. If you lose your hearing to that, I would say it's honestly a job well done. That was earned. That wasn't even an overgrab. That was like actually just like a well-played card. That was like when a motherfucker has
What,
Great
Bill
Moth
Nye
on
the
the
Science Guy?
battlefield and then you throw Mirror Force out and you're like, get fucked, bitch. That was like one of those.
Yo,
But,
can
another
you
B word.
grenade jump over that?
Don't get me wrong, sugar.
Bro, I
Runners
can.
don't generally need the help of a trainer, but it'll go over
Turn
well with
around.
the crowds. There's nothing
I have to go
else
break all the
as
vending
long as a
machines.
training sequence.
get
Bullet
fucked, bitch.
Dormer.
Hold on, Riku, I got you.
Bitch.
What's up, boy? How's it going, man?
That's another one.
Welcome back to Borderlands. Bond building began between... Jesus Christ, dude, Evan's killing us at this game. Although I gotta focus on commentating, which sucks. One of us has to do the fucking work around here, and it's sure as hell not gonna be you.
Bullet Dorm. Yeah, Bullet Dorm.
Because you're killing robots!
Bullet Dorm VR. Like, Bullet Dorm VR came out, and I'm like, ooh, I want to play that. I genuinely love the game Bullet Dorm.
I keep
Bullet Dorm
forgetting
is
Tiny
such
Tina has a
fucking good
lazy
game.
eye, so whenever my eyes wander up to the corner, I'm wondering what the fuck she's looking at. And I'm like, oh yeah, right. I forgot she has a disposition. I forgot she's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, the... Oh, I can't use that. I can't say that.
When the fuck you get to level 80? A while ago. I'm actually OP 10, Riku. Also, I came to realize how much I hate this game. I also realize now what you meant about Gage getting, like, worse the further you go on. Because, like, honestly, Gage loses her balancing around, like, base ultimate, I want to say. So I'm using OP 10 gear, but we're playing on base ultimate. Gage. Who got me to OP 10? I got myself to OP 10. Somebody just gave me the gear to do it. Like, my Norfleet was gifted to me by, like, some rando that I met. I wish I could remember his name so I could do him proper justice, but I don't. Yeah, she's not great. I think her idea of a character was just not well executed. Like, it doesn't have enough support for the playstyle that they had envisioned for the character. She's best at level 50. Anything higher than that, she is ass. Yeah, she gets worse. And she gets worse because her anarchy, like, you need anarchy to play her at all. And, like, if you don't have anarchy, you can't do shit with her at all. And, like, at higher OP levels, she's just fucking worthless. What's up?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
You fucker, you actually got a smile out of me. Like, a genuine smile. I usually only do that when you hurt yourself.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
God damn it. I'm so mad right now. Like, I'm without words. Like, honestly, it's just the anger is coming from jealousy because I didn't think of it first, so now I'm irritated. And I'm thinking that I have to come up with one to, like, compensate and make up for the, like, lack of contribution here.
You're like, motherfucker!
No, I swear to God, I'm trying to think of a cleaning commercial. There was like a cleaning commercial that was kind of like ShamWow. And it started with a B, but now I can't think of what it is.
Fantastic with OxyClean paint. It's not. Well, there's Kaboom,
not,
but it starts with a K, not a boom.
It's something else. I have half a mind to just let you die. I won't do that, though. I'm better than that. Who taught Corson the glitch? Because I thought for sure he didn't know that himself. No, he actually has, like, quite an array of knowledge for this game. He also watches a lot of stupid random fucking YouTube videos, so that probably contributes to it a bit.
I grew up playing this game. I figured out a lot of fucking glitches in this game, dude.
Yeah, Pain, the balancing for legendaries in Borderlands 3 is fucking bad. But the reason that the legendaries are so plentiful is because they didn't include the pearlescent rarity. And they didn't include the pearlescent rarity because they would have had to take out one of the manufacturers. But the easy solution to that is just take out one of the lower rarities. Like, honestly, when you play Borderlands for, like, at least an hour, do you ever find yourself using another white weapon? No. It's literally just there for the introduction of the game. Just take out white or green rarity and just make place for something else. That's also the reason they didn't include Seraph weapons, because Seraph weapons, while in good idea for theory, they don't work well in execution. So they weren't going to have people just fight raid bosses to get, like, specific drops for legendaries. Or, for Seraph weapons in Borderlands 3. It just wasn't worthwhile. So they just made a way wider array of legendaries. And that's cool, because it actually, so, like, Borderlands has a systemic, we have one rarity for legendary for each manufacturer, for each weapon that they manufacture. So Torgue has a legendary launcher, a legendary pistol, and a legendary assault rifle. Jacobs has a legendary pistol and a legendary sniper, and a legendary shotgun. So on and so forth. And I actually prefer having, like, the multitude of options for the builds that I create with my characters, but the problem with that is that when one build outdamages another build, nobody's going to want to use the other build, because it's not going to be any, like, longer viable. Like, it's not going to be viable any longer. People are just going to do what performs better. Which is, like, the case with Moze. If you play Explosive Moze, you're at a disadvantage. If you play Incendiary Moze, that's the best she can be. So it's like, nobody's going to want to play anything else.
Or you could just be like me and have modded shit.
Or you can just be like Brady and have modded shit. But that ruins the fun of the game. That ruins, like, the adventure of actually, like, constructing a build. Which is shitty. So I hope Borderlands 4 actually takes into account the successes of Borderlands 3 and also the weaker parts of it and refines it so that it's the perfect balance of every Borderlands component. And actually makes, like,
you want to do Borderlands 3 after we're done with Borderlands 2 just because I haven't done all the DLCs?
We could. And I wouldn't particularly mind
knows
it.
How to trap himself in the basket. Damn. Yeah.
Buffalo Bill.
I've only done the handsome jackpot.
The one legendary being random was sheesh. Yeah. Borderlands 1 legendaries being random was absolutely absurd. I remember the first legendary weapon I actually ever found in any Borderlands game because, like, a little story about my history with Borderlands is I was in a GameStop one day and I was looking at new games to buy. And I saw the cover for Borderlands, and it was like shooter RPG, and I'm like, oh, that sounds really cool. And then I looked at the back art, and I was like, this looks dumb as fuck, and I put it back on the shelf. And then my friend Titus came over to my house one day, and he was playing Borderlands 1. And I was like, oh, what is this? This looks awesome. And he's like, oh, this is Borderlands. You haven't heard of this game? And I was like, no, I don't think so. And then I played it with him, and I was like, oh, this is that game! And I got really into Borderlands, and we fought the Rack Hive in Borderlands 1, and I got dropped a Pestilent Defiler. And I was like, Pestilent Defiler? Because, like, I didn't know the rarities. And he's like, oh, you got a Pestilent Defiler? He's like, oh, give it to me. And I'm like, well, is it good? And he's like, just give it to me, you'll see. Or whatever, and then he just kept it. So I have trust issues with that motherfucker now.
Oh yeah, give it to me.
Yeah, essentially.
You know what one of my friends did when I was playing Borderlands 1 and it pissed me off? You know what my friend did one...
Race?
No, you didn't wait.
What do you mean I didn't wait?
You did not wait at the starting line.
I've been sitting here idle for 5 minutes, you fucking cuck.
I'm sorry that somebody blew up my fucking car.
No, I mean I've been sitting idle, not you've been sitting idle. I think you have to be here too. I think that's what it is. I think Borderlands 3 visually way more than 2. Yeah, I dig the visuals of Borderlands 3 far better. I think honestly Borderlands 3 is like the most visually appealing game. It's also because they had like really dynamic environments. What the fuck was that? That wasn't me. I didn't do that. Rigged.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Absolutely rigged. I think we have to do 2 or 3 laps of this, by the way. Not the writing, though?
No, we
Yeah,
only have to
Borderlands
do
3's
one.
writing was fucking terrible. Honestly, Borderlands 3 had, like, some of the worst writing I've ever seen in a game ever.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Goldfish.
But the cool thing is that the person that wrote Borderlands 2 didn't also write Borderlands 3, so it's not entirely their fault.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm McFucking it.
But it's really funny, because even with the commercial success of Borderlands 3, given how bad the plot was, it was still a very successful game. And it pretty much ensured that they were going to make a Borderlands 4, like, right on release. Alright, Mr. One Lap. Mr. One Pump Chump. I said we had to do 2 laps. Now I'm going to throw you through a relapse. Like an addict on an overdose. And then I'm going to make you comatose and put you back in the home. Yeah, I go off-road.
I'm gonna
in this bitch, I
commit
don't give a fuck.
Sudoku.
Yeah, you do that. If you can count to 5. I should have said 2.
1, 2, 5.
Technically, he did do it, so I give him credit. Yeah, that's so dumb. Somebody's like, count to 100, and then you just say 100. Like, I never thought about that before. And they're like, no, you gotta count to it. I'm like, bruh, the fuck you mean? Like, I counted to 100. Just because I said 100 first doesn't make, like, the precedent of counting to 100 doesn't apply. Hello.
Big, thick man.
Honestly, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of a Pee-wee's Big Adventure. That's what this is.
1, 2, 5, 4, 5, 4. Me count so 4.
Okay, you can wait for me and my big-ass fucking Norfleet. Honestly, my sausage is bigger than you can handle, lady. And you're a thick bitch, too. Don't get me wrong, I bet you could put down an Oscar Mayer, but you couldn't put down an Oscar Mayer of this size.
She could put down an Oscar Mayer, but she couldn't take an Oscar Mayer wiener.
I hate you.
Aha!
Every day you disappoint me more and more.
Yet I made you laugh today.
Oh, I thought I was actually, like, riding you. Like, I thought I was, like, actually on top of your car.
Yay!
Shut up. You're the one in the sparkly vehicle. You're the one in the fucking confetti cupcake mobile. Alright?